Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Roadcraft. Now, I didn't plan to turn this game into a series. Heck, I didn't even plan to make another episode. But this game is so addicting, and the only reason I can give myself to play this game is if I make videos on it. So here I am. Now, in the previous episode, we completed this area 100%, and then I did the first mission in this area. But as you can see, it's already 100% because off camera and while streaming, I completed this area because I wanted to take my time, learn and understand the game a little bit better. And I'm happy I did that because, man, the other missions after that first one, were brutal. So let me give you guys a quick recap on what I did over here, because over here we needed to prepare for the storm, and over here the storm had already passed, so we needed to fix a few things. Besides plotting routes for the computer trucks, I had to build 2 bridges. There we go, beautiful. Bridge complete. I had to pave 2 roads. I unlocked a new vehicle that basically serves as a spawn beacon, and what it does is basically you can spawn any truck where your spawn beacon truck is parked. You know, in case you don't have a garage close to a mission, or for example, if you need to pave a road, you need 4 different vehicles. So using the surface vehicle to spawn in different vehicles in a hard to reach location can really save you a lot of time. I also used a new vehicle that could lay down cables for me. It was kind of interesting to see, but it messes up your roads though. I also had to replace a few pipes around the map, and man, that mission was tedious. I'm not complaining, by the way. I was just very surprised that I had to do everything manually with different trucks. First, I had to go out with my scout truck and check out the damaged parts. Then I had to salvage raw material to create new pipes, bring my truck with a bed to the factory that creates pipes, manually load the pipes into my truck, bring that truck to the location where I needed to fix the pipes, bring the crane vehicle to that location to remove the pipes out of my truck and into their new location, and repeat the same process at every location. At first, I thought the mission was bugged because in SnowRunner, you know, you load up your resources, you drive to the location, drive in the circle area, and then boom, mission complete. But nope. Not in this game, brothers. In this game, you have to do everything manually, even loading your truck. It sounds annoying when I say it, and it does feel a little bit annoying, but I don't know how they do it, man. It is so satisfying to do it anyways. And so right now, we have 2 locations to choose from. We got Sunken and Incommunicado, or not locations, missions. Sunken looks like a lot of work, so we'll start with Incommunicado. Communication towers and power lines were critically damaged in the wake of the hurricane, leaving almost the entire region devoid from electricity and cut off from the flow of information. Your mission is to venture into this rugged terrain, deliver essential equipment, and restore radio communication. Alright, sounds easy enough. Oh, by the way guys, this fuel icon is not for fuel for your vehicles, but it's for that spawn vehicle. Each time you spawn in a vehicle, from that spawn vehicle, it uses up one of these fuel consumables. In a previous mission, I used 0 and I was hoping it would carry over, but I don't think it will. Hold on. Yeah, see, in the previous mission, I have 19. And it does not carry over. I was hoping everything that I collected on this map or this mission would carry over to the new location. That is kind of unfortunate because I was saving up the fuel for in case I really need it, but I guess it doesn't carry over. Alright, let's start. I really want to get a new scout truck, but man, they're so expensive. And also, I bought a brand new truck. You'll see that in a minute. Ooh, we got a scrapyard with those claw crane type vehicles. Destroyed town. Hurricane messed them up. Okay, this does look like a new location. I see a railroad track. Nice. Man, this game, man. Something that they always nailed, except for the mud physics. It's just the way it looks, man. Everything looks so nice and highly detailed. Alright, we are here. I also changed my company color, by the way. We are now running the yellow, white, and the gray. Looks a little bit better on the heavy machinery. Now we need to go to the communications tower or relay. So that's what we're gonna do. It's not like I have another choice. What's also nice about this game is that there's not a whole list of different objectives and missions. It kind of made the mission list in SnowRunner clutter. Over here, it's one at a time, which I do appreciate. Looks like we're in some kind of logging area. That's kind of cool. This is not a main road, but it does look like I can take a shortcut here and reach my destination. Yeah, I think this is where we need to be, boys. Don't let the difficulty of the first mission fool you, fellas. The first mission is always super duper easy.
Hey, you're back on the air.
Alright, Kelly from HQ just contacted me and she gave us a list with a few different missions. We got visit the steel beam facility, restore functionality of the relay, and we gotta set up the highland base. I think we have to do the third one first because that will give us access to our base. Our highland base is not super far away and we also have a sand quarry nearby, and we got a workshop over here and a gas station. Wait, what is this? Is that a new truck? Wait, hold on, fellas. This is a new vehicle.
Our relay can't do much without fuel, unfortunately. So, here's the plan. Deliver the semi-truck from the gas station to the relay. I hear no objections, so I consider the motion passed.
Ooh, not sure if I'm ready for that mission yet, but let's try. It shouldn't be too difficult. I think if I stick to this road, except for this piece, these are fallen logs, I think. Yep, these are fallen... Oh no, these are pipes. But if I stick to this road, I might be able to make it. I'll pass by the highland base and unlock it and then deliver the fuel at the relay. Alright, we got a plan. It is really cool to run over these fallen branches and stuff. Game looks so good, man. Really gorgeous. Okay, so this is my garage, but do I already have access to it? Not yet. I think we have to deliver the fuel first, and then we get access to the garage. I'm not sure. Man, the sound effects are so cool. Where do we need to go? I think we need... Oh, we need to deliver to the left. All right. Wasn't sure. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, next up, we're gonna hop in our pickup truck and go back to the base, or the garage, and unlock that. Looks so good inside, man. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't need to stick to the main road. I think I can just take a shortcut. It is pouring like crazy. Hey, you know what? You know what? I wanted to be like a pro and do it in first person, but nope. I was just gonna crash in the water. Let's just do it in third person to see where I'm actually going. All right, I'm not seeing any marker or indicator. This is my garage. It's just not being activated or something. Oh, never mind. I'm blind. I need to plot a route as well for this. Okay, from the gas station to the highland base. Got it. Let's start plotting. We already completed the route, so we know it's safe. This area was a little bit sketchy, but I think they should be fine. And so once these guys bring supplies to that garage, it should be operational then.
Transporting shipment on the way.
Looks like our delivery truck is having some trouble with this muddy area. I might need to change the route or maybe drop some sand over there. Uh-oh, this area is gonna be a little bit sketch for them. Now, actually, it's... yeah.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
Well, that route didn't work. Let's clear the route and make it free of obstacles with our scout truck real quick. Yeah, so this was the problem area. It won't allow me to hook up the trailer, but I think we can hit it. So we'll move the trailer out of the way and all these small barrels as well. All right, now we just need to move these barrels out of the way real quick. We'll drag them to the side over here. There we go, and that should be a clear enough path for the truck. The truck was also having issues with that area, so I think I'm gonna let him drive through here, where I drove originally. Oh damn, this place got messed up. There's probably another area that I'm gonna have to fix in a bit. These pipes though. Oh, I can't hit them. Hold on, let's see if I can move them a little bit. I'm gonna try and get a nice long distance so I can ram it super duper hard. Acceleration on this truck isn't the best. Look at that. Acceleration is not the best. It's so annoying to play this game with low poly mode on. Oh wow, that did nothing. But we're kind of hitting it. Yeah, so I don't have low poly mode enabled, but man, look at that pipe, man. It's so low quality. Even my truck, I have no idea what's going on, boys. For the next episode, I might try... Oh, there we go. It finally loaded in. For the next episode, I might try and move this to my SSD. It should not be a thing that I have to use this on the SSD, but I'll try it just to have a smoother viewing experience. Yeah, I need my other vehicles or a heavy truck to move these around. But I think that's enough room, right? Let's start plotting. Man, these gas prices look insane. All right, let's plot route. Start plotting. He'll drive here, there. Make a nice sharp turn over here. There we go. Continue going straight under the piping. Stay on the main road. Make sure to not hit the tree. And it should be pretty much smooth sailing after that. There we go. Let's dispatch the vehicles. Alright, let's go. Oh, that was pretty nice and smooth. The first missions or the early missions start off pretty easy. The missions you get later on are the tricky ones. There we go. Finally got access to my garage. Oh, that's why it looked like crap. Oh, look at that. Very, very nice.
Repairing the power substation and restoring the electricity supply would be a huge help. This time, I'll ask you to take the truck loaded with steel beams from the relays yard to the power substation.
Okay, seems that we need to pick up some kind of truck with steel beams, and that's not the name of my company. My company name is Heavy Hitters, not Search and Recovery. They do have my logo over there though, which is, you know, kind of nice. Now, I don't think I'm gonna be using the scout truck anymore for this mission. Well, maybe I will, but I want to show you guys that new vehicle I got. So this is one of the vehicles I got in the last area. It's a basic version, like a rusty version. You got rusty versions and normal versions. This one's a cable layer. This Conlo is the spawn vehicle tank I was talking about as well in my intro. You guys already saw this one. This is my normal scout truck. I have an asphalt paver or whatever it's called. You guys already saw the dozer as well. And this thing, this is like to make the pavement flat. And you guys also saw these two trucks. All right, guys. Now, before we continue, I want to show you guys that new dump truck I got. But check this out, boys. This is the reason I got this game. Because of this vehicle. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show a clip, but I'm gonna try and show a clip. But I think a year back, I saw a clip of someone operating this thing so smooth. It was so fast. You would dump so much sand so fast. It was just incredible. And that's why I also changed my company color. It looks so much better in yellow. And I also spoke about this like a while back for a cabin like this to be added to Crossout, because check this out. We can no, don't dump the sand. We can rotate our whole chassis 360 degrees. Unfortunately, I dumped a little bit of sand though. That's kind of annoying. And we can also dump our sand, of course, while doing this. This vehicle is so badass, man. I wonder if I can get rid of the sand though. That's kind of annoying that it's there now. Let's park it on the side though. Let's continue with the mission. Oh, I also forgot about that. Oh, there we go. That's a nice looking truck. Yeah, so basically this is a heavy dump truck, and it basically serves as a mini quarry. So as long as this dump truck is in range, we can load smaller dump trucks with sand from this dump truck. Oh! The next vehicle I want to purchase is this thing, the cargo crane truck. Because in this game, you cannot buy attachments separately for your truck. You have to buy a whole separate truck, which is kind of weird. But this thing is going to be very useful because you can salvage a lot of crap you find on the map. And no other truck has a crane to easily load that crap onto your build or your truck, except for that one. I actually wanted to buy this new scout truck as well, but it's not going to be that useful for us. So I think the best financial decision I can make right now is to get this truck and save up for the fancy scout truck another time. We got the nice company color, and we have a crane and a cargo bed. It has a spare tire as well, but I don't think it matters in this game. Yeah, I think this is going to be really, really helpful. Let's buy. Ouch. You see this big crane truck in the background? I need this ASAP. Because the only other crane truck I believe we have are crane trucks with these little tiny puny cranes, and they can barely lift anything. This one though, I think this one has a really high lifting capacity. Our small truck over here only has a lift weight of 5 tons. Oh, and the main reason I got this build, remember how I told you guys in the beginning about that mission where I needed to fix some pipes? This vehicle can do everything on its own. I don't need 2 trucks for that one mission, and it's also going to be a lot easier to produce multiple pipes with this vehicle. Okay, we got a bunch of markers on the map. I think what I'm gonna do first is repair the main power substation. Let's track. It says here deliver vehicle. Oh, it's probably this thing. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. All right, so first I need to take a left, follow the road, and then make another left turn. Got it. There's one more thing I need to show you guys. You see how those barrels are like flashing blue? You can grab those parts and bring them to some kind of salvage location and create new resources. So that's why I bought the new truck, in case you guys didn't know what I was talking about. So there's no day and night cycle, but man, this map has a very heavy orange tint to it. Looks kind of odd. I'll see if I can make it look a little bit better in OBS when I'm editing. We don't have a scanner, but I think left side is the best way to go, instead of going directly in the puddle. Yeah, that worked out. I'm loving this cinematic camera angle. Oh, I think I need to make a left. I'm using this because last time when I was editing, I saw that my camera shots were kind of lame when driving the truck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's what she was talking about.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You know what? I think I'm gonna keep using the lame camera angle.
Oh my god!
We were going the right direction, but maybe there's a different route. Remember how I was talking about a big crane truck? This is why we need that. Let's see if we can recover our vehicle. The only vehicle we have available right now with a crane is... where is it? It's this thing. It doesn't say my lifting capacity for some reason. Or we could use this vehicle and try to pull out our truck, because this vehicle also comes with a winch. Let's try it with this one. Yeah, this vehicle is called the field service vehicle. Yeah, so the reason why I'm also picking this vehicle is if we cannot recover our truck, we can just respawn it on this vehicle. So I don't have to drive all the way back. So we're just gonna use this thing. We'll try to recover first, of course, but if that doesn't work, we'll just spawn over there, or spawn at this vehicle. Oh yeah, and this vehicle also has tracks. I'm not sure if they're metal, I'm assuming they're rubber. But remember how in SnowRunner, everybody wanted tracks in the game? Well, in this game, we got tracks. Oh yeah, that other dump truck also had tracks. But yeah, tracks are really cool, really strong. This vehicle, its downside is that it's slow though. Same with the dump truck. They're making tracked vehicles really slow, but they can basically handle anything. Let me see if it can handle anything. Okay, that wasn't really challenging. Oh, there we are. We are here. Okay, stop. All right, let's aim our winch. We're gonna grab it over there. Oh yeah, this thing has plenty of power. Plenty of... Whoa, too much power. God dang. Yeah, we'll just keep dragging it. Yeah, this thing has way too much power. Interesting. There we go. JB the recovery man. All right, let's let go. And then we'll grab it at a different location. Come on, there we go. Then we can drag it and it will just drop. Cool. This truck is really strong, man. Holy moly. Okay, now let's see. Hold on. Let me scout with this vehicle a little bit. The only thing that's a little bit awkward with this vehicle is the trailer. But man, this thing doesn't care. It's like the honey badger of off-roading. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't care. Dude, no other truck in this game can do... Wow. That's crazy. All right, well, we know this vehicle is here. Let's hop in the other one. Yeah, so the... Yeah, there's... is there another route I can take? I need to go over here, which is not super far away. If I'm correct, yeah, over there's a river. Oh, that's so cool. I think that's the best feature in this game compared to SnowRunner. That is, you can knock over trees. Yeah, that's a river over there. I won't be able to make it. So what I can do, people would probably not do this in real life, but I think I'm gonna drop down with this vehicle and pull it with that vehicle. Yeah, I think the right side is a little bit less steep. Now let's knock over this tree. Beautiful. And then we can take a left here. That's crazy. Oh! You flip so easily with this thing. And that's why I brought this truck. Because my other scout vehicle would not be able to handle this. Let's check out the rope length. Wow. Rope length is really long too. I mean, IRL, you would completely wreck that truck. Wow, this thing is crazy strong, man. There we go. I think that's a better spot to grab. There we go. Yeah, so we definitely need to fill some sand over there and fix the road. Oh, one thing they need to do ASAP is the ability to turn off trucks. Because driving past trucks and hearing them on all the time is kind of weird. For this vehicle, the mobile spawn point, it cannot be flipped. If it's flipped, you cannot spawn vehicles onto it. So, you know, that's why it's always turned on too.
There's one thing this powered substation and my office chair have in common. They've both seen better days.
Yeah. Alright, we made it, boys. There's two more locations that have not been discovered yet. One is the steel beam factory, I'm assuming. And the other one is... Oh, there's another spot over there. That's crazy. That's the Highland base. Ooh, okay, that's a different base. A base over here might come in handy. We need to deliver a truck there, but I want to finish off the missions over here because our mobile operation center is... I'm calling it a mobile operation center. It's not what it's called. Our spawn vehicle is over here, so I want to finish off the missions over here. So let's visit the steel beam facility. Let's track it. I'm probably going to have to plot some sort of route or something later. Okay, let's see if this vehicle can handle all terrain. There's like a weird wooden bridge next to this. But yeah, it handles mud. No problem. I do see a button over there on the right side. I see towing on, and I can turn it off. I'm not sure what that means. And I can recall vehicles like this. I can choose from the ones that are deployed outside or my garage. And I have an object scanner as well, this thing. So this thing is basically like a scout truck, but cooler. But you cannot start a new map with it though. And we have a winch. Yeah, this thing's OP. It is very slow though. but it makes sense for such a
Place
powerful
got messed up
vehicle.
Pretty bad by the hurricane. We don't get those where I come from. So, we need you to go see exactly how bad we're talking here. Take a look around and report its current condition.
I mean, it's damaged, but it's not horribly damaged. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Holy moly. This place got messed. Oh my god, it exploded. This place got messed up. Ooh, almost level 5. So that, oh, I can move these. I wonder if I can salvage them.
Okay, the factory looks good to go for now. Once, you know, it has power. I'm sure you understand what's to be done.
All right, I'm gonna park this vehicle here. I think this is a nice spawn location for me. The thing is, I wanted to buy another one of these trucks, but you cannot buy more than one, or at least I can't find it in the shop. So what we need to do now is we need to deliver power from, I think, this place, the main power station, to the steel beam facility. But dude, this place is completely damaged. What the hell? Anyways, let's do what they're asking of us. Oh, wait, hold on. It's a good thing that I'm here because I'm not gonna drive all the way from my garage to this spot. I can just recall a vehicle that I already own. It will cost me 1 fuel. Let's recall. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Do I need to press F again or something? I need to hold it. Yeah, easy. There we go. All right, we need to plan our route because this thing is gonna destroy the main road. And this thing looks like a swamp. I don't think I can drive through it. It would be nice though, but I don't think I can. Even though this vehicle is using tracks, actually, F it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens if you go in the swamp. Now, if you start from that area, everything will be blue that you already laid down. But now, since I'm doing it from the opposite side, it's red until it gets more power. I cannot break the surface. What? Why not? Oh yeah, you cannot break the rocks and stone and stuff like that. Let me connect it properly, otherwise I'll have issues later. We'll just start from here. Crazy looking vehicle, man. Oh, look at the steering. That's crazy. Oh, because it's running tracks, that's why. Alright, I reached the swamp area. I mean, this is the best way to, or the best place to lay a cable where nobody's really driving and living. Oh, this is not as deep as I thought. It looked a lot deeper on the minimap. It's actually perfect. Oh, look at that though. Look at the water effects. That is so cool. There we go. We made it, boys. Nice. Just by adding power, it completely fixed the factory. Oh, man.
Good grief. You make it all look easy.
I
Such
know.
a power cable will have no trouble keeping this factory running. Great job.
Alright, she was talking about a new vehicle, a stump mulcher. I think that's to mulch on those tree stumps. I think she said it's at some kind of factory. I see vehicles over here. These are all mine. I can't find the stump mulcher, but we'll run into it at some point. It might be over here. The other thing they asked us to do is to explore the steel pipes facility. Oh, there it is. Let's see where. Yeah, it has to be there. All right, cool, cool. We're not gonna do it yet. Let's go to the steel pipes facility first. I think I'm gonna head to the new steel pipes facility with my new truck. That's so cool, man. I really like the addition of the computer trucks driving around. All I need to do now is get some friends and play this game a little bit. Because I bet everything will go a lot faster with 4 people running around the map with different vehicles. Speaking of, let's see if we can lift one of these bad boys and put it in our truck. It's too heavy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. We have anchors, right? Toggle anchors. There we go. Whoa! These are way too heavy. Hold on, fellas. Whoa! Okay, let go. Jeez, okay, never mind. Holy crap, dude. That's crazy heavy. Oh, I think I messed up my route. Let's see if we can still make it. Yeah, there we go. Easy. We might be able to pick this up, though. Let's put the anchors just in case. There we go. I'm happy with this truck. It was a good investment. Yep, great investment. All right, all that excitement made me forget where I need to go. Oh, I need to take a right here. Boys, I am going the complete wrong way. Okay, since we're already here, this is where the mulcher is. Let's just investigate this area real quick. The wiper blades are really dope. They actually work and remove water from my windscreen. Yeah, look at that. That is cool, man. Attention to detail. This game might not have everything, but it does have a few cool things. Okay, we are at a dead end here. Now, another cool thing about this game is you can make bridges anywhere you like. So basically you do this, you go to the bridges tab, and then there should be something here where you can just drag a line to the other side, but it's not available yet for some reason. But I did try it out on the earlier map, and you could basically make a bridge here, make a bridge here. You can make a bridge anywhere, like as long as it's, you know, across water. All right, we hit a dead end, so we're gonna have to do the drive back of shame. You think this truck can handle that? Let's give it a shot. Off-road, baby. Tires that are on this truck in SnowRunner, I would have gotten stuck so many times already, but in this game they work slightly different, and it seems I'm not really having issues. So yeah, let's just keep on trucking, I guess. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's just quarry. There we go, made it. Super easy. What is this area? Objective complete. Get the stump mulcher near the relay. Interesting.
This factory isn't going to do us much good if it doesn't have any power. But all these tree stumps won't let you bring a power cable in. Aren't you glad you brought that mulcher? It's time to put it to good use, don't you think?
Yeah, so I was driving without UI because, you know, it's a little bit more immersive, and I ran into this area. Okay, so we need to explore the steel pipes facility, but I just noticed we have a mission here. Clear the land near the steel pipes facility with the stump mulcher. So we're gonna switch vehicles real quick and, you know, drive that mulcher over here. All right, I'm gonna park my car nicely over here. By the way, guys, would you like me to continue playing without UI? There's still that text on the bottom of the screen, but there's not much I can do about it. I like the no UI. The other information was useful, but oh, like for example, now with a new vehicle, I do need it. Oh, actually, no, we don't need it. It's only one button to activate the mulcher. All right, let's do this. Oh no. Okay. It's not as slow. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. We got this. It's not as slow as I thought. It's actually really slow, though. It's actually really slow. Let's see what it looks like inside. Ooh. Not a whole lot of controls. Very lonely inside.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
One million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
We finally made it, boys. Almost there. Just a few more meters. Ooh, that's a lot of stumps. Bring the stump mulcher vehicle you've received and use it to grind down these stumps. All right, got it. There we go. All right, now I want to test it out on a big tree. Let's try it on this tree. Let's see what happens. Ooh, and that pile of logs maybe over there as well.
Nope.
Oh, it actually got stuck. That's crazy. Let's activate it again.
Nope.
Oh, it gets stuck. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, you cannot do that. Let's try it out on these logs, though.
Nope.
Oh, it also stops. Interesting. All right, let's see what else we have to do. Oh, yeah, we need to go over there. But, man, oh, we need to also lay down electricity. Okay, we can do that. Our truck is already at the power plant, right? No. Oh, it is at the power plant. Oh, wow, that's a long route. That is a long way to go, boys. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring a fresh line from the main power substation to the steel pipes facility because I'm not sure if I can just tap it from here to the steel pipe facility. Also, it's super duper close, so it's okay. Man, so far this vehicle has been eating up the terrain, no problem. But I'm at a very what's that? I'm at a very strange section now. That is so cool. That has that effect. Because I stopped for a long period of time. Oh no, I'm in water now. Yeah, so that's what I was kind of worried about. I was in a watery section now, but I thought it was a lot deeper than it actually is. Yeah, no problem. Never mind. This has been taking up quite a bit of time though. This vehicle is probably the slowest vehicle in the game right now when this module is active. Look at that. That is really, 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 really slow. But we're almost there though. We're almost there. Only 200 meters left. All right, man. Just a few more meters. I'm not sure how long this mission took, but I can time it when I'm editing, and I might leave it on the screen.
Nope.
This was slow. These missions are not for me. I like the driving missions more than these. Here we go. All right, let's deactivate. Let's park next to our truck. And then the one mission we have left is to explore the steel pipes facility, but we need to do it with this truck. I just realized this is also the steel pipes facility, and this as well. Strange. All right, guys, I'm back. I just had a power outage. I'm here in Roadcraft setting up infrastructure and fixing electricity for people while I had a power outage myself. Luckily, I've had a lot of crap happen to me the last few days, so I stopped the recording after 2 hours of recording so I could resume it again just in case something would happen. I'm so happy I did that. So basically, I was cleaning up this area here, this road, because this is the other section of the steel pipe facility. And I basically took my truck from over here and drove it all the way over here. Nothing really interesting happened. I cleared up the road over here with these two cranes, and then I came across something very interesting. Check that out. What do you see in the trash? A little crane truck. So I was trying to figure out how I can get that little crane truck, and then, you know, the power went out. So that's what we're gonna do now. I was also flipped, by the way, but I was able to recover. Oh, but in this case, I'm completely flipped in this case. Oh, that's annoying. But basically, you can find a little toy truck over here at this location, over here. Okay, so my engine would start on this car because it's flipped. Luckily, I do have two other vehicles nearby. Oh my god, this big old thing. Which one's gonna be more useful? I don't know. Let's try to flip it or unstuck our car with this thing. Oh, actually, no, guys, no. I'm trying way too hard. I just need to use the big crane. And then just hit myself. And yep, there we go. Beautiful. Problem solved. Actually, since I'm here, let's see if it can adjust our load a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't show you guys the control. I was talking about it, but you know, I lost that footage now. But basically, these cranes are pretty cool. You can pick up trash. And I was talking about getting a big dump truck, drive it here, use the crane to load it up with a bunch of scrap, and then just salvage everything for resources. There are bigger trucks out there. I don't have the biggest truck yet, so I'm gonna wait before I do that. Let's see if we can lift this thing up. Also, what I said earlier is that round objects were a little bit trickier to lift up with this thing, just because they're so round and slippery. But I think it kind of worked out. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, all right, that worked out. And then we'll also bring this with us. Just like before. Okay, that doesn't work. We'll just grab it manually with our truck. All right, now I could switch to that toy car and grab it. Yep, there we go. But I don't know how to collect it or put it in my inventory. So what I did last time, before my power went out, I just carried it with me. Since everything is a little bit different in my bed, I'm gonna just put it in my bed. I'm not sure how to carry it with me though. I did hear that you can sell these for a crap ton of cash. So if I can, I do want to sell it because I'm a bit low on cash. All right, we got everything on our truck. Let's see if we can strap the cargo. There we go. Everything is strapped. Nice. Okay, now the next thing we needed to do is, let me see if I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We needed to collect piping from the coastline. I'm assuming it's already with a truck, but I'm not 100% sure. This looks like a snow area, but it looks like it's over there. Ooh, what is this? A construction depot with a shop with card icon. So I want to leave everything over here like this. There was another garage up north, right? Side mission. The Highland base. Oh, it's over here as well. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna use the scout truck again. In the beginning I said I wasn't gonna use it, but you know, that doesn't really matter. It's just that the scout truck just, you know, isn't really impressive compared to all the other vehicles. But it's gonna come in handy right now because, you know, we do need an extra vehicle. Man, again, this game is freaking gorgeous, man. Do you see that river over there with the bridge? Uh-oh. Now, this is not the best truck, so we're gonna avoid mud. Like, unlike the other truck with the crane. Oh, I think I was also talking about that. With that other truck with the crane, the yellow one that I just used, I just could not get stuck anywhere. And I was talking about the tires in this game being a lot more, or a lot better compared to SnowRunner. Because in SnowRunner, just with any tire, you would just get stuck. But over here, you basically don't get stuck, except for this truck. This truck gets stuck very easily. I hope that I'm going the right direction. Yes, I am. All right, cool. Let's keep going straight. Actually, I kind of want to explore the left side a little bit. Yeah, let's make a little detour, fellas. All right, I don't really see any building in this area. Ooh, that... look at that nasty mud pit. Yeah, there's just some electrical wiring going to that side. So that means there must be something over there on the other side. I love how you kick up mud and just completely mess up your car. Look how dirty my car is. Yeah, I'm not sticking to the main road because in the past I got stuck. So we're just gonna drive on the side. Let me do the scanner, the terrain scanner. Yeah, over here everything is green, but on the road itself everything's like yellowish, yellowy greenish. All right, we made a little detour and there's nothing really here. There's just another part of the river. Let's see if we can cross it though. Might not be able to, but I think... Oh, there's no winch locations here. I mean, there is that tree. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, hold on. Let's actually use this. Yeah, all the X's means I'll just get stuck. I'm already stuck. Yeah, never mind. Let's just get out of here. We'll come back here with a different vehicle later. I think if I had that other scout truck, I would have been able to do it. This is like the basic beginner truck, so it's not really capable. You know what I just thought about, guys? Remember how I said you can sell those little toy cars? I think that's what we can do over here. Buying and sell resources at this building. I know we're supposed to go here right now. Okay, actually, let's do this first. And then we'll try and sell the little toy car over here. And I just spotted something else. There is a pipe that I need to fix over here. Okay, we'll do that later as well. I wonder if it's really like this after a hurricane, that there's so many trees and everything on the road and everything all messed up. Over here in South America, we don't really get hurricanes. We get hard winds and heavy rains, but nothing crazy like this. No earthquakes either, so I've never really experienced a natural disaster. Not that I want to or anything, but, you know, I don't know how it feels, if that makes sense. And I kind of want to know, but not really. All right, looks like, oh, we can even carry or salvage this. That's interesting. Hold on. That's a big old thing. That's very big. So I'm assuming we're gonna get bigger trucks in this game later. Okay, that's a broken bridge, so we're already here. We need to go left. Oh, this is the truck I need to collect. I'm assuming I just leave my truck there and grab this truck. I need to deliver this truck to my base. We can do that easily. But there was another mission to where I needed to go to the coast tile. Also, my bad, guys. I thought there was gonna be a new garage here, but it was a truck I needed to deliver to my garage, which is unfortunate. I should probably bring that spawn truck over here then. Before we deliver this truck, I'm gonna park it over here. Oh, there's another gas station here as well. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna park my truck over here, grab my scout truck, and see what's going on over there. And so this car has nothing but a bunch of steel beams. Let's park it here. And we need to go over there. Ooh, that's cool. What are those things called again? Like a water mill, right? Something like that. Okay. We have that weird door we need to hit with our vehicle. So this is gonna be another type of puzzle. Oh, we just found it. Find piping equipment in coast tile. All right, let's do this.
Now that you have the pipes, you can use them to restore the water supply at the steel pipe facility. You'll also need some steel beams and a functioning power cable. Mix all the ingredients together, shake a bit, and voila! A functioning steel pipes facility.
Man.
At least that's the recipe.
Okay, I need a lot of stuff. I wonder when I get that new truck, man. So I need pipes. Let me see. Okay, so for this mission, we need 6 steel beams. We need to deliver an object. Oh, we need to deliver that. Oh, that pipe I saw earlier. Yeah, we need to fix this pipe. Okay, damn. All right. And then electricity, we already did. And then we also need to replace pipes. Okay, so we need 3 pipes, 3 steel beams. We need to deliver the valve. Damn. Yeah, I need like a bigger truck, man. When are they gonna give me a bigger truck? Oh, I know. I do have a big truck. Hold on, I have an idea. Yeah, so earlier we did apply electricity to this place, so that's kind of nice. I do like that you have different tabs for infrastructure and objectives so that the map doesn't become too cluttered, because these lights would have kind of messed me up. But before we continue with all of that, I'm gonna try and sell that toy truck, which is, there's a shop over there, and I want to see if I can sell it. Also, wait, hold on. This is a steel pipes facility. The only reason I'm driving with a bunch of junk in my bed is to, you know, make steel pipes. So let's see if we can deliver this junk first. But I don't see a marker where I can, you know, dump my stuff. I need to fix everything up first before it's operational. Okay. That's why. All right, never mind then. Let's go sell our toy car. Oh, look at that, guys. What? Are these really that easy to find? I found another truck. You see that on the excavator? Hold on, we're gonna collect that one as well and sell them both. As soon as I saw that truck, I heard ka-ching! Ka-ching, ka-ching! Alright, hold on. I think this is a good spot. Let's anchor ourselves in position. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Since we can't really have a base to look at them, I don't really mind selling them. Kind of want to put it in the bucket of the excavator. Yep, I think that's it. Let's release. Unstrap. Unstrap everything again. Let's put it in the other gap over there. Yeah, over there's perfect. All right. I need to lift up my crane a little bit. Yep, like that. Lower the rope. And put it like that. There we go. Unhook. Strap cargo. There we go. Beautiful. Reset crane. Disable anchors. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, my car feels strangely top heavy now. Alright. I think we'll be... No, other side, other side, other side. I need a counterweight to balance out my ride. There we go. Man, that was close. I actually want to remove that bucket, man. But I'm greedy. Yeah, this game would be a lot easier to play with controller because you can, you know, lightly press the trigger to accelerate. Over here, we keep janking it because, you know, it's either on or off with the keyboard. And so our suspension is making my vehicle very bouncy as soon as I press the W. All right, we made it.
This supply depot could be a huge help for the restoration effort. The power control panel is on the fritz, though. I'm thinking you could bring one from the old gas station. Nobody's gonna miss it for a while, right?
Okay, looks like I need to bring something from the gas station to this spot. Objectives. Recover construction depot. Looks like I need to collect this control panel thingy and then bring it over here. Looks like we're gonna need a crane, so I'm gonna use this vehicle. I don't want to risk flipping my vehicle, so I'm gonna unload my cargo. I mean, we have more than enough scrap at that scrap yard, so it'll be fine. Very unfortunate, but that's okay. The only things I'm gonna bring with me are my toy cars. There we go. Scrap cargo. Very important cargo. Now let's get out of here. All right, this should be pretty simple and easy. Let's anchor. Oh, it's not super heavy. I do want to put it straight in my bed. There we go. And then just lower it nice and slow. Release. And strap my cargo. Beautiful. All right, and I'm assuming since it's Roadcraft, we have to manually place the cargo over there. All right, there we go. Objective complete.
Great work. Now we have our very own supply depot.
The question is, can I sell my goodies? This place is a construction depot. Here we can purchase and sell resources. You can also sell rubble that is highlighted in yellow. This kind of rubble cannot be recycled and can only be sold in the construction depots. Oh, okay, cool. Deposit your resources or rubble into the yellow area to sell. Purchase resources will spawn in the green area. Got it. Oh, you can buy fuel, steel pipes. Okay. Let's see what happens if I go into the zone. Maybe it will detect my collectibles. I don't have anything with me. I can only sell the yellow items, not the blue items like the steel and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping I could sell these toy cars. Maybe I need to scrap them. Nope, still nothing. I can only buy resources. Oh well, we tried. I'm now gonna deliver this truck real quick back to base and then do the other gas mission, see how far we can level up. And once I'm at base, I'll see what kind of new trucks we can buy. So I'm not sure what's wrong with this car's transmission, but everything else sounds spot on. The rain getting in contact with the windshield and the roof, the windshield wipers, really spot on. What is that over there? Hold on. What is that? Very suspicious looking thing. Again, this looks like a pretty nasty, rough area. But since I'm using, you know, a pretty decent truck, I don't think I'm gonna get stuck, guys. So if you really want to experience that, you know, off-road mudding, I think SnowRunner is still better. I know, I shouldn't compare the two games. One is for crafting and fixing up stuff, and one is for off-roading and, you know, overcoming obstacles. We made it to base. All right, nice.
Hey, you did a great job with that truck. So great, in fact. Management just pushed all of the lever's tasks onto you. Isn't being popular great?
All right, we didn't earn any money, but, you know, we got a decent amount of XP. We do have another mission for steel beams over here, and we're gonna need steel beams for that other mission. And I'm also gonna track this one to deliver the welding gas. This one will at least give me some coin. I believe I do have a scout truck in the area, right? No, not anymore. Okay, no, not anymore. All my other vehicles are in pretty important locations, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my dump truck to check out this location. Before we do that though, we are level 5. Let's see what kind of vehicles we have available in the shop, because we did unlock something, I think. We have a Tega dump truck, which is, I think, the same as we have right now. Let's check it out. It has a 10-ton capacity. Yeah, it's the same as we already got. It's just a normal dump truck. Ooh. We unlocked this thing. We unlocked a semi-truck. This thing has a 20-ton capacity. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. The only downside is it does not have a winch or some kind of crane. I don't even have enough money to buy it. Dang. We have this thing that ease up 43, 7-ton capacity, which is not too bad, to be honest. I think all our resources will definitely fit in here, but you know, I like big things, so I think I might go for the semi-truck. Oh, we also have a cargo truck, which... Oh, wait. Speaking of, we already have one of these, but it's the rusty version. We unlocked a second version of this thing. It has a bed and a plow? Huh. Don't really see how useful this is, unless it also could drop sand, but I don't think it can. It has a grader and a cargo bed. No, it's not a dumping truck. So this seems kind of useless. We unlock this thing. We already have that. We have that. These are the older vehicles. I might have to skip out on the scout truck. We can buy another cable layer with company colors. Ooh, we have this thing. Oh, we already have one of these, but it's the rusty version. So what I was thinking, I was gonna use this truck to transport everything that I need for the next mission. Problem is, I'm not sure if you can tie down your cargo in the back. It has a winch, it has like this thing over here, a ramp, this thing, but I'm not sure if you can wrap your cargo. And then you got a big boy, the Zisk. You need to be level 16 to unlock this. That's crazy. That's pretty much it, fellas. Everything else is, ooh, what is this? Kind of looks like a Sherp. Yeah, everything else is still locked and very high. Now, what is this? Interesting. Oh, there's 2 of them. Cool, cool, cool. And modern equipment for making roads. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go for these 2 trucks. If I could sell my toy cars, I would probably get a ton of cash and buy these immediately. But I'm not sure how to do that. Actually, hold on. Let me look up how to do it online real quick. All right, I just looked it up online. And apparently, you need to be in the green area to sell stuff, not the yellow area. So let's give it another try. Yeah, see? And now I can sell it. Oh, interesting. That'll give me a nice 20k coins. Beautiful. Yeah, so the tutorial said you need to bring stuff in the yellow area, but you know, that's okay, that's okay. All right, very nice, very nice. Very, very nice. Let's get the hell out of here. All right, and so now I can buy my semi-truck. There's no other configuration, so, you know, let's just buy it. Oof. Always hurts when I see so much money disappear in one go. We almost have enough to buy one of these as well. But I think now is the right time to save up for my new scout truck. All right, let's hop in our dump truck and go see what that other mission wants from us. Woo, very loud. And check this out, fellas. I can do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. I keep forgetting that I can't do that. Oh yeah, all right, yeah, okay. I can't do this. Oh my God. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, okay. My attempt at showing off did not really work as planned. Oh, stop doing that! Hold on, fellas. The controls are messing me up. All right, there we go. Oh wow, did you see that, guys? If I hit a post, check this out. The sand will shift in my bed. That's kind of interesting. All right, I hope the sand doesn't get in his way. No, I'll have to get rid of the sand with a dozer or something. Okay, so coming here with a dump truck wasn't the smartest idea because I need a crane and a bed. So I'm gonna have to come here with a different vehicle, which is okay though, my own fault. And I believe that's where we need to go, 500 meters away, right? Yep. But unfortunately, fellas, this episode's already at its limit, so I'm gonna have to end it here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace.